Good day, Sir Blasphemy here for Sir Blasphemy. Hello, Sir Blasphemy's Travels. Okay, out here at the Texas Renaissance Festival. It's the weekend before, I'm sorry, it's the week before the weekend of 1001 Dreams. So as usual, I'm going to take you on a little walk around of a quiet kingdom. We're going to check things out. But first of all, you guys had a lot of questions about where I'm located. So I want to make sure that I show you here. So here we go. So look for the Dragon Tower first and foremost. This thing stands, as you can see, about that tall. So we've got the new carousel that's in there, the King's Carousel. But you're going to look for the big ship Robert's Revenge right there. And Pirate Museum, right? So this is in the Enchanted Knoll, which I'll show you the sign here in just a moment. But yeah, you're gonna come around the corner here. You're gonna go by like the Barbarian Inn, and you're gonna walk along the furthest path there on the right, and you'll go by the Washing Well Winches stage. And you can see my Jeep parked there, my white Jeep in front of the black tarp tent. You got the Royal Tastings over here. So yeah, you got the Scribal Workshop there in the white tent. So right here is the area. So this is how you get to it. But and right there's the escape room too. That's on the corner. So you'll know you'll be in the right area once you see the big Robert's Revenge ship. And then just look for the black tent. That's CBDragon Sweet Shoppe. But yeah, let's take a walk around here. I've done this before for you guys, so we'll take a little look through. But there's kind of more of the back of the fair there. I'll walk up towards the jousting arena and things like that, kind of give you an idea of how to find us here. But yeah, you can see there the Enchanted Knoll. That's where you're going to look for, and you're going to make a right into that section right there, right next to Robert's Revenge. So you get the Barbarian Inn, kind of guide you. But there you go. By the tankards, collectibles, so anything I can show you, the beef jerky, kind of give you an idea of where we're at here. You can see there the Barbarian Inn. You get the stage with like Adam Crack. It's one of the main stages there, so it's right at our backs there. There's Marty Magic, my friends in Marty Magic right there. Great jewelry. Come talk to them. Come talk to Lisa and all the gang there. They'll help you out with some great jewelry. They have wonderful jewelry there. That's Marty Magic there. Look at that's new. So I'm the CBD guy here. I was the first to sell it, so now all of a sudden they've got it there. Interesting. Yeah, so let's see. The rock climbing, I'm gonna find the mead station, which I believe that's it right there. That's where my buddy Roman works. Go see him for some delicious mead. Ouch. Fire ant, I think, is in my sock. All right. Let's see here. The Royal Carousel. We'll go towards the jousting arena. Why not? What's going on here? Sorry, I've got ants or something on my feet. I must have stood somewhere. Queen Anne's Revenge. There we go. We've got the jousting arena. Well, nobody's in it. It is very humid today. When we come from Arizona, even though I lived in Texas for a long time, the humidity, I don't miss that. Yeah, little jousting arena here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, nice and quiet out. So take you guys, show you guys around a little bit. I've got to bury an electrical line. Well, I say electrical line, but more like an extension cord. I've got to do that today because it's just too hot for chocolate, man. I've got some people gonna lend me some AC, so I gotta have some air conditioning and keep the chocolate cool, and also have my coolers in there so I can keep it extra frosty and cold. So that's what I'm going to do today. But I wanted to make sure I took a walk around with you guys and you know, just give you a look. I always love showing you behind the scenes, and TRF's an awesome place. We'll just cut out this way. So you got the Sea Devil here. For those of you that just hang out at the Sea Devil, come further back. There's another Costa Diva. That's the other store. So there's one next to me, and there's one more in there. But yeah, don't just hang out here all the time. Come to the back. Come visit us in the back too. We need friends. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have a structure here built in the next year or two. It'll be a lot prettier, and I don't have to worry so much about storms and just wind in general tearing down my little tent. But everybody seems to love the tent, so it's pretty cool. But it's hard, you know, when it's warm days like this, you know, or when you're going to be as warm as it is this weekend. It's hard to regulate chocolate and keep it cold. That's why I'm going to bring just enough each day. So hopefully I don't sell out each day, but I'm just bringing enough each day, so that way I don't have any kind of losses or anything like that. Gnarly knots. See those guys everywhere. At all the fairs I do, they're there too. Most of these folks are. You guys keep buying from me, one day I'll build something like that for us, huh? I'm trying to avoid people if there's some in their booths and stuff. Trying to avoid that, so I give them their privacy, because some people are perfectly fine with you recording behind the scenes in their booths, and some people aren't. So I try to respect that. And let's see over there. Yeah, stage. All right. Behind the scenes, those are our little shortcuts sometimes that we can take and kind of get to our places. So that's all the stuff you don't get to see, but I'm not going to walk you through there. It's always strange, huh, when it's nice and quiet in here. beautiful spots right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Also, you get the first aid station, so if you come in and you get a boo-boo or having some issues, there's first aid. And right there's the entrance. Hopefully next year, guys, I'll be more in the shade. I sell chocolate, so I desperately need it. I don't mind. I actually like the heat myself personally. I actually prefer to be out in the heat. But if I was selling anything else, it wouldn't bother me at all. But I've lived my whole life in the heat, so I'm used to it. I hate the cold. But I could but just because I sell chocolate, it's difficult. I actually don't mind that they have me in the heat. It doesn't really bother me that much. It's just that chasing that chocolate all day and making sure it, you know, stays nice and cool, it's hard. It's not easy, and I can't run too big of a cooler because I don't want to blow the outlet or the circuit or whatever, or the breaker, excuse me. And so, you know, I can't really have anything too big, you know, so I want to make sure I respect that for all the people around me. I'd hate to blow it and knock out the electricity to everybody, so I try to be real respectful. But I'll have at least my small cooler now that I can plug in, and I just got to go back and bury the line. Such beautiful setups. That's what I got in store. I'm going to have dragons on top of mine. When I really get it going, it'll be baby steps, but when I really get it going, it's going to get better and better each year. When I first build CBDragon Sweet Shoppe, start out small and it'll grow. I'm actually planning on having an overhang where people can sit inside of the overhang. You can order the chocolate and all the other goodies. I'm not going to tell you what I've got set up, but just don't want nobody stealing the ideas out there, right? But yeah, so I'm actually going to have an area to where you real quick, and you can kind of see some of the shows there: Tartanic, Theater of Fools, Royal Proclamation, the Clan Tinker, Royal Celebration, some of the shows there. But anyway, I'm gonna have a covered area where people can sit down. I'm gonna be serving a lot more different things in the future other than just chocolate. I'll have my staple, my CBD infused chocolate, and my regular chocolate bars. But there's some other things I'm working on that I'm going to get going. I'm kind of hoping to maybe test it next season and see how it goes. It just depends. It just depends. So we'll see how it goes. So many places with shade. I would have taken like this spot. Why couldn't I have been right there? They're actually building a net over the Washing Well Wenches stage right now, which is freaking awesome. It won't necessarily cover me for most of the day, but it will towards the end of the day, which is great. I'll take some of that. Let's provide people some shade. Wormwood. See, if I had more money, I'd do that. You guys keep buying from me, I'll be able to. Man, sorry. I think I got ants in here. Got the Dragon Pet store. Oh, there's so many good things to eat. I think last time when I did my walkthrough for you guys, I mentioned that it's like it was hard to get food and stuff, which it still is. I bring sandwiches and stuff, but you like want to eat the food here, but I'm by myself, so I can't really break away. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Red Lion Tavern right there. Trying to avoid the people working here. The Saxon Moon. Of course, you got the archers here. King of the Log. And again, this is all on the way now. I've kind of wrapped around from the entrance. This is all on the way to my section. So if you stay right and you just keep on walking and check out some of these wonderful, wonderful vendors and artists, and you come by and you see them, you're going to run right smack into me. Just remember, hang a right at Robert's Revenge, the Black Pirate ship, the Pirate Museum. That's all you gotta do. Boy, I tell you guys, I wish I could get out free. Glad to be working it though, but man, I would love to sit in there for a few hours each day. The Pure Garden. Would love to be in there. Look guys, there's where you get your bird whistles. Annoy your parents. Let's see, should I go that way? You know, I'm not gonna go that way, guys. I'm not gonna cut around that way. I'm wondering if that's my friend Brian's place. I don't know. Brian, if you see this, man, is that where you're at this year working? I know you always work for them, but I'm wondering if that is your pipe store. I don't know. I gotta find you out here. I haven't seen you yet. Where's the chapel? Oh, so many pretty places. Hopefully I'll get mine built here pretty nice as quickly as possible. This is the first place besides Scarborough I'll have a booth that I can actually stay in, have some air conditioning of some kind, whether it's fans or something like that. Yeah, and if you guys want to get married out here, look at Rose Garden Wedding Chapel. I mean, there's several places here that do that. So English Garden Wedding Chapel. So there's all kinds of places. Nothing arena that way. But yeah, so the Polish pub, originally they were going to put me somewhere over here, and I guess they decided not to, and I'm wondering if that was the spot that got taken. Probably so. It would have been nice to be over here, man. It's a lot more trees. Yeah, oh well, that's okay. If you make it work, you're just honored to be here and be a part of the action. It's great, man. I just love being here. It's awesome. So, but next year maybe I'll be in a different spot. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope so. And Polish pub. Kingdom of Poland. Ooh, I got some rocks in my shoes. There you go. There's the Adam Crack stage and Fire Whip show, and the Birds of Prey. And the Birds of Prey are on this one. That's right, the Birds of Prey there. So. They're watering the flowers there. And again, so here we go. So if you're walking this way, you're coming by the Barbarian Bombshells and Dangerous Curve shows, which is right in there. Coming right by that. Hype store. You're gonna see the restrooms here. Everybody always wants to know where those are at, right? Got your ATMs. So you can get your cash out here. Trust me, cash is pretty much king out here, even though a lot more of us, like myself, do accept cards and various forms of payments, Apple Pay, so on and so forth. That's a beautiful walk down that way. I'll take you guys one day when I'm here, when it's nice and quiet, nobody's here. I'll take you down into the Magic Garden. We'll do one of those walks soon. That's directly across from my section right here. So there you go. Robert's Revenge. You'll see the Dragon Tower. Make a right in between them. Just go around the corner and right there look for the black and silver tent. And that's it. Across from the Royal Tastings, King's Carousel. And there you go. So that's it. So all right guys, so I hope you enjoyed the quiet walk around. I've got to go dig a line here and do some work, so that way I'm all set up for the weekend and I'm ready to go. So anyways, please like and subscribe, tickle that bell for future notifications, and please comment on any video you like. I always try to comment back within a reasonable amount of the time, 100% of the time. So I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, I've got tons more videos to make this season at the Texas Renaissance Festival. We'll see you then. Until then, be well, do well out there, and Sir Blasphemy out.